Hi, beautiful soul family. How are you? So today is another pick a card group reading, and today is the beautiful full moon, and the video is recorded on the 9th of August 2025. And so we just experienced a powerful Lionsgate portal, and today the full moon is with us. So I feel this is going to be a powerful reading. So I have set up a sacred geometry set around this reading space. And so for everybody connecting in whenever, wherever you are, to receive beautiful healing from the source as you receive your reading. So if you feel connected with any of the group today, please feel free to scroll down to the description box after you have picked the group that you connect with. And then you can click on the timestamp to fast forward to your reading. And for the highest good of all, if you would like to receive the healing along with the reading, just accept with your heart and know that only pure unconditional love will flow through. So without further ado, let's start today's reading. So let's begin with a little bit breath work. So I'm gonna do deep breath in for 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Another deep breath in. 3, 2, 1, and hold. And exhale. And one more time, inhale, hold, and exhale. Feeling the light just filling you up, the pure white light coming down from the heavens, just filling you up, flowing through the top of your head, down to your throat, to your heart, to your stomach, flowing all the way down your thighs, your knees, your ankles, your feet, and expanding within your energetic body and auric field, purifying everything. And with every exhale, just release any energy that has served their purpose and they're no longer in alignment with where we are going. And with this full moon's blessing, let go and release so better and more can come in. Okay? So now let's start with pick a card, and then remember to scroll down to the description box so you can fast forward to your special reading. And see you then. Welcome to pick a card. So here is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So please take a moment, pause the video if you like, and feel into which group is connecting with you the most, that carries the message for you today, specifically that is in alignment with the highest good of all. Carry the message that you need to know now. Okay, so group number 1, we've got the double terminated angel phantom quartz, carrying beautiful angelic wisdom and healing power. This is also known as the Amphibole quartz. And golden amphibole is included. A little pink amphibole is there too, so it's carry the extra power to heal the personal power and healing the heart. Group number 2. Here is the beautiful double terminated Lemurian quartz, carrying the beautiful light codes from Lemuria, ancient wisdom, and very, very powerful light and divine love flowing through. So, group number 2, Lemurian quartz. Group number 3. This is a quartz DT with natural hematite inclusion, polished, beautifully cleansing, healing, and grounding. So group number 3, this is your crystal. And now, if you like to have a little bit more time, please pause the video and we'll start the reading for group number 1, and see you there. Hi, group number 1. So if you have picked the beautiful Amphibole quartz, here is your reading. So let's dive in. So with the card of I Ching, it shows blocked. So this is not necessarily negative. When you hear blocked, it's not necessarily active. It might be a protective message for you here. So let's dive in deeper with more cards. And first, let's read this message and see if anything connects with you. Okay, what work can you do when nothing is working? Who are you when no one is noticing? These are the questions to see if anything is coming through your heart right now. Because the card of blocked in I Ching, number 12, represent the connection between heaven and earth is going through a phase of detachment, let's say detachment or disconnection. So what we see here is, the suggestion here is like to pull your energy from external towards internal. Some of you might have been caring or focusing on the people outside of you. What would they think about you? And what would they think or judge about your choices, about your ideas? And now is the time to step back into yourself, focusing on the things, on the process of creation, on the steps of taking action, rather than attachment to result. So what expectation you're having, if there's any circumstances that you hold expectation, or people, now is the time to shift your focus from the outcomes, from how other people will see or judge or analyze. Have that energy refocused back into building your internal clarity, because something much bigger will happen after this phase. This phase is like winter hibernation. It's time to actually go into rest, go into a little, like, not necessarily stop. Hibernation is not, it doesn't mean like stop working. No, it's not that. It's like do the internal work. The work that is going to have a long, everlasting effect that benefits and have an impact that shapes the future that is coming. So take those energy from external back into yourself, building yourself, and not necessarily talking to about it. You don't need to share every little detail of what you're doing, what you're thinking of doing. A lot of you, I feel like you have ideas. Maybe there has been procrastination. Some of you might have been talking to people, some maybe a lot, some maybe just little to some people you selected. But what I'm feeling is this energy is actually causing the block, the procrastination on your own manifestation, because it has been in ideas, in fantasies, in words, in shared words, shared dreams. Talk about it, but to make it happen, it needs to have actions being taken in the now. And I feel like some of you might need to take some actions by yourself first, until the right people or the right alignment and people around you see actually what you are able to achieve. Because I feel like you hold the light that will guide people, but also you need to guide yourself first to let this light to be seen, to be recognized. But the purpose, the goal is not for it to be recognized. That is not the goal. The goal is to live the authentic version of you, to fulfill your own potential, to live the dreams rather than dream the dreams. So the message here, group 1, for you is to kind of like have the energy coming back from all the noises external, all the attention you paid towards others, back to yourself, and build something first, maybe a little bit secretly, and observe. Just experience, observe your experience, not necessarily talk about it, and see what show up for you. New people, new opportunity, new connection. And when they see your work, when people recognize what you have built, actually, you know, the team, the partner will coming in. You won't be building it alone forever, but for the start. Yes. And okay, so this is your first I Ching card, and let's go through your next cards for the chakras. So the chakra card, you got dissipating, you got joy. Joy is coming, definitely. Joy, dancing, and gossip for the heart chakra. So you got 2 solar plexus card and 1 heart chakra card, and let's see what are they about. So the first card is giving me the energy of waiting. You have been waiting for something to happen. Maybe you're waiting for the right people. Maybe you're waiting for people's approval. Maybe it's your family's approval to do something, to make certain move. You have spirit guides around you, actually have been giving you messages, trying to motivate you to do, to take action, making things happen. And so live the dream rather than just having it stay in idea form. So now is the time for you to kind of like stand up from the chair, from the sofa, and start dancing a little bit. Feel into your creative power. Feel into your internal power and the power you're connected with. I feel there is a divine energy really here to guide you. Maybe it's an ancestor, maybe it's a feminine ancestor as well, that is trying to bring you inspiration. That inspiration is for you to remember who you are, what you're capable of, and where your power lies within your authentic self. There's no need for you to wait for other people's approval or even family's approval to take action. Take action and show them, and they will support you because, you know, who do we support? The people success most of the time, and the people you love, right? But your decision might not always be in alignment with other people's story, even when they're your family, they're your loved ones, or dear close friends or co-workers. Maybe, you know, it's just because they won't understand until they see it works out for you. They might create unnecessary block for you, which may, you know, sometimes good. The intention is good. It's to protect you, because they don't believe it. They don't believe things will work the way you want. You planned. You had the idea for, in the way you dreamed of. But it is going to work if you allow it to work. If you allow yourself to dance into your dream. Dance into your fantasy. Let it manifest into reality. Create it without anybody's permission. Without anybody's needing for everyone to approve. You know, go for it. Go for it. Stop waiting. And okay, so do what will fill your heart with joy. And when you start experiencing without expectation from others or from specific reward, a lot of abundance and joy will come in for you in the most magical form, probably unexpected as well. And the third card, Gossip. The story of this card, actually, I read about, is this beautiful artist had a lot of hidden talents, and people, you know, like judged her before, but like after she passed away, everybody actually realized what a treasure she has been like in their life. But they wish they had more time with her. They wish they got to know her better, because they see all the artwork she left behind, all the beautiful creations, and you know, all the beautiful wisdom she left us with, and all the neighbors, people used to maybe, you know, distant her or judge her. And now it's like, wow, she has been so amazing. And yeah, people will wish they haven't judged as much, and have shared more time with you to get to know you better. So this will come for you after you take action in your creation. Starting alone, I know it's not the easiest, but I see new people, new connection welcoming in to fill your heart in a different way. The old people who judge you, the circle of people who judges you, or always trying to tell you what you should or should not do. Maybe more is what you should not do. So they actually created blocks for you to take action of making your own dream come true, to be your own creator. So no matter how much you trust those people, those advisors, the power lies within you. They cannot dream the dream for you. They will not create the dream for you. You are the creator for your own dream, for your own legacy. And once your work is done to a certain stage, people will see your work. They will see you differently after they see what you have created. They will, some of them I hear they will regret of how they treated you, of how they didn't believe you. They will have regret, but also new people who understand you will see your work and coming in to connect with you. So and if you have judged any people, because it's a healing message as well. So when was judged, when we have been judged by others, there is a mirror effect. We might have also judged others in some way or form, maybe different people. So if you can, take a moment, getting into a meditative state, and think about the people you judge. It might not be comfortable to have those thoughts, but those thoughts stores the energy that is stored in you. You just want them, bring them out to the surface, right? So who you have been judging, because when you release judgment from others, the other side of the mirror of how other people reflected the judgment on you will also be released. The universe is always balancing everything for us. So take a moment, get into a meditative state, think about anyone that judged you or you judged. Invite them into the space. Whoever comes to your mind now, invite them into the space. For the highest good of all, of course, and know that you're protected, and know this is not the energy coming from external, but actually an energy coming from your own energetic memory. So you're not pulling anything that is not there in, but you're actually bringing things that's stored within you, within your energetic memory codes, to come in front, come out into the space that you're in, almost just confronting, and feel all the feeling that you feel for this person for a little bit. What you feel, what you think. It might not be as easy, but this is part of the healing. And now I want to invite you to think about the things you like about them, or you can like about them, and tell them, actually, you know what? I like how you do things that way. I like, you know, you have those beautiful work or beautiful children. You're a good mother. You know, everybody is likable in some way. So find the things you like about them and talk to this energetic memory stored in you. Tell them what actually you like about them. And now receive the message from this energy back, talking back to you, what they like about you. What they like about you. Maybe how you lesson, maybe how you interact with them, maybe how they see you, you know, or the strength in you. Just think about, you know, people definitely find love in you. We all have love and lovable qualities within us. Just receive the message now that mirrored back to you. All right, and now you can give thanks and send this energy up to the sky and give thanks, give gratitude. So now this energetic memory has been shifted into a higher energetic frequency, and you can come back and do this exercise as often as you need. And now let's go into the tarot card. Okay, so the tarot cards, we have the Six of Cups. So you have been through some dark moments, alone time, reflective time. Your inner child needed some attention. Maybe you also carry some childhood trauma. That is a message just came now. So maybe since you're a child, you had something buried deep, and maybe those pain were never seen, but they were there. They affected how you chose for yourself till now. And I feel like now is the time for everything to surface and be healed, so you can be free and see the light, because I can see this is a healing message. This is not something like dark. Six of Water is like the end of a difficult time, but the work, I feel like it's the inner work that you must go through, that has been heavy on the heart, but it is giving your own power back. You have to hold your power strong, learn to hold your power strong by first giving it away. So you gave it away. You gave it away a while ago, and now you're in the position of taking your power back and let them shine through you and all around you much stronger than ever. And now we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is retreat. I feel like you might have already been let's see, let me feel into the energy. I'm healing a little bit Hermit. Some of you might have the Hermit energy too, but what I see is take a moment to spend time with yourself. Meditate. Meditation is really good for you right now. And okay, my cat is snoring, so if you can hear it, yeah, he's snoring. That's why I'm using one hand, the other hand is holding him. Anyway, so rest. Actually, rest. Four of Swords represent retreat energy, restful energy. You know, it's time to rest and recharge, to relax, to put the swords away, to let all the peace surround you. Yeah, peace is coming. Peace is coming. Peace is coming for sure. After a time of turmoil, you are going to have some time to rest. And during this rest, first of all, this is a well-deserved rest. And you're going to restore balance and harmony and love. And you're going to discover the strengths rising within you that's attracting also the right people, the right connection coming who appreciate all that you are now, that all the pain you have, all the wounds you carry shows them how strong you are. You know, the right people admire the imperfections that we carry in our authentic selves. So authentic self is not like the egoistic perfectionist. It is real. She's real. He's real. And yeah, we love each other for the true, the authentic version of ourselves. So you will like restore that confidence, that power to sit back into your power, to accept no more BS, no more you know, entertainment. Like, my energy is expensive, and let's just share with the right people, the people who you can feel relaxed with. Hey, look at this lion and this beautiful lady. They are so relaxed with each other. I feel like the right people is coming in. A significant connection or multiple connection can be coming in during your the period of your retreat, of your stepping back into your power, having all the power drawn back to yourself unapologetically. Just take all your power back. Take the attention that you give to others back into yourself. You're actually going to attract people who are going to see you like the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Elegant, wise, strong, knows her worth, been through lots of work, lots of because the Queen is not built in one day. She's going through all the stages of evolving into the Queen. Before she was a princess, before the princess, she was maybe like an apprentice. Like, you know, we all go through different life stages. But now you're welcoming into your Queen era. You're awakening to her energy. You're awakening. You're remembering her energy because you're sitting back into your power. So you're not like, it's like you were already a queen, but you underestimated yourself because other people underestimated you, and you lessened, or you have give your power away to their judgment. But now you're pulling all the energy back into yourself. You're coming back to your queen state. And now we've got the Five of Water, so you need a lot of forgiveness is coming in. I feel like there has been regret. Oh, regret might be also from past relationship or connections. I feel like there is connections, and some might be partner, might be relationship. I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness emotionally need to be done, maybe for you and for others, if you feel it's still affecting you. Let's see what's coming. Strength. Hey, beautiful. 6 and 8. Love and strength. We find love in strength. We find strength in love. Okay, I feel like the fruit is really significant. I feel so. Here's some fruit. I think it's apples, maybe. So what I see here is something is coming to fruition. Something is coming to fruition. It is after you take your power back. I feel something you had your heart set on like a while ago, like an idea, a fantasy maybe before, maybe a dream partner, as you know, an idea partner that you have been asking for, that has been taking a while to coming in. I feel, you know, something you have been patiently waiting is coming on its way. Okay, the King of Fire, the King of Wands. Let me see if it's reverse or straight. I feel it can be either way for this group. So, if you have been heartbroken because somebody didn't appreciate you enough. The 5 of Air, the 5 of Swords. It's the regret. It's the regret of okay, transformation, Page of Water, Page of Cups, and okay, let's see, and and okay, let's see the energy here. Regret, forgiveness. You're transforming into your queen. You're finding strength from maybe your childhood dream, or you're taking your power back and everything is giving you strength. Something you patiently waited for is manifesting into reality, is being created, and there might be harmony. Some of you might have harmony between you and past connections, like maybe find a new level of clarity, maybe finding a new level of clarity, maybe finding forgiveness and truth. Maybe some of you might be finding out truth from the past, and like the truth that you didn't aware before. But all these realization, all these forgiveness, all these releasing the regret, releasing the pain, releasing the past is going to bring you transformation. And I feel it's up to you. I feel there's somebody here might be coming in asking for forgiveness or another opportunity. It can be potentially emotional, but the decision is yours. And we have the final card, Kuan Yin, the Book of Change. Another 8. So what was created back then? Let's see. So everything you are experiencing now, you're protected by the Kuan Yin, by your ancestors, by the divine Buddha of compassion. And what's coming for you is kind of unpredictable. What we can see here today is the energy flow. There's a lot of internal work, the forgiveness from the past, taking your own power back. New connection and old connection might be trying to come back, fix things. And there is transformation for you to sitting back into the Queen energy, stronger, better than ever, anchoring into it. So the feeling here is to tell me, like, I'm not here to give you advice, because the advice is for you actually from the divine. The book of changes, it is for you to stop interfering, better going with the flow rather than trying to control or predict. Group number 1, you have a special blessing on the way. However, it needs you to have trust and faith in that you're protected and that you're divinely guided, and everything is happening. Sometimes it might be looking chaotic, but it's all the divine facilitating a divine plan. And the more you try to predict, try to ask for advice, try to think or overanalyze, is going to create what we call the blocked energy. It can interrupt the balance and harmony. Yeah, so please, the advice here is to go with the flow, go with the unpredictable, the unknown. Let things unfold naturally and try not to push, to interfere, to make people accept, acknowledge, or like, or interfered vice versa by others. Not try to meet anybody else's expectation. Let things go easy at the moment is the best for you, because I can see there's lots of energy going through, and this is the longest group reading I have ever had. Usually it's half the time, it will be 15-17 minutes, but we're on 38 minutes almost. So I'm gonna close the reading, but this is a beautiful energy reading for you, and I feel like there's a lot of blessings on the way. However, I know a lot of you is a lot of these blessings are kind of like hidden and unknown for you right now. So please have faith, and me and Lilo we'll see you in the next reading, and take care. So like, subscribe, turn on notification, and we will see you in the next new moon. Send love, bye bye. Hi, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So you have picked the beautiful, magical Lemurian DT, and this crystal is absolutely magical. It brings us light and clarity, and here we are. You have picked number 30, clarity. Constancy bear fruits. creating success. Raising female cattle is good fortune. So this is ancient Chinese I Ching messages. So the female cattle represent the reserves of strengths that sustain mindfulness along. Hello, Lilo, come. Okay. Female cattle represent the reserves of strengths that sustains mindfulness, along with a quiet willingness for that power to be used and guided. And the other message is nurture your capacity to see and nourish new insights. Flashes of meaning bring clarity and lasting awareness, enable you to see signs and messages all around you. So at this time, I feel the energy aligning with you is very ancient, is from a very high frequency place that is guiding you to create something you actually already know what you're creating. You're just having more clarity on the steps forward, on how to create the long-lasting legacy and success for the highest good of all. So what you're building, I feel, is going to have a long-term like fruition, you know, like it's not like lettuce or corn crops. It's like an apple tree. It will continuously grow and continuously giving fruits and more fruits as it grows. So I feel like whatever you're working on or you're creating or you're thinking of creating, once you take the action to build, I feel like you're ready to build. And maybe some of you are already in the building process. So this will bring you a lot of long-lasting abundance. And let's dive into the chakra cards you've got. So this is the second card. First card, this one, creation. Actually, this one Lilo has picked for you. He put his paw on this card when I was shuffling, so I was like, okay, there we go, there's the first card. So creation. So creation with the divine, that will bring you a lot of good news, good offerings as well. You're not alone. You're co-creating with your ancestors, with your soul origin. I feel like there's something like flowing through you that is connected to a portal that is beyond this reality right now. That is very, very ancient energy. A lot of codes and wisdom coming through, maybe being revealed to you. Maybe you're starting to remembering something, some gifts that you have. You're on the right track. I feel like also you have faith in yourself. You have faith in this wisdom that is going through you or coming towards you and around you. There has been many signs. I see there has been many signs that has been showing you synchronicity and guiding you. And the next card, yes, it's the miracle. It's the solar plexus. So what I feel is you are being offered power of like the creator power, actually. So this is what I'm feeling. The creator power is coming through you, flowing through you at this time. And what you're offering, like they want you to offer your gift to the world. And in order to help you do that, they are going to like continuously flow the divine energy and expand through you, expand the work for you into, like, this work comes actually from your heart. I see a heart, so I feel like it's coming from your heart, and I see stars. So I believe there has been, like, ancient wisdom, those star beings has been also supporting you. The source energy has been very supportive of you flourishing and creating this new work. Well, I mean, new, it might be new to this life, but I feel like you have probably been done in other lifetimes similar work for the same soul purpose that you're here for. You might be here to leave a legacy on this world, in this world, or bring light and healing to others. I feel like you bring a lot of healing energy, like very sunshine like energy, when you share space with others, and others, their auric field like naturally heals when you just open up. So your energy is a gift. You're a miracle. And here, next one, we have balance. Well, so the balance card here, okay. The message here, let me feel into it. So the balance card here is the advice. As you're creating the work, remember to also give care. Also give care in what you have built already, like outside of this work. I feel like there is other things also important for you to, maybe it's people, maybe it's connections, maybe it's family. It's a bit like work-life balance, but also it's not too, it's a balance for the mind, for the ego and the heart as well, because sometimes we can be let me think how to put into words. So sometimes our ego get a boost when we feel like, okay, something is happening, this is amazing, this is great, let's do it. And sometimes the ego like to put a lot of flavoring into making you like to believe, or in the illusions that is not yet in reality. Maybe somebody say something, or maybe there was like a big picture, it was expanding but built, created by the mind, but it was like kind of like, okay, it was something great happening, but then the ego can go, wow, we can go this way, we can go that way, and we can be this and be that. So the ego can get in the way, and sometimes it makes us lose a little bit of balance, because the ego is like, wow, like, let's follow this vision, but is it a vision or an illusion? Your guides is asking you to come back to the center of your heart. Do not ignore your heart's voice, and know what, like, be grounded, because I feel like there's a lot of high energy, like higher chakra energy here, a lot of higher chakra energy here, lot of work on the higher chakras, which is amazing, but you don't want to lose balance. You want to ground the energy, the goodness in, rather than fly away into the illusion and get potentially misled, potentially, by the illusion if we get addicted to the egoistic pictures. So please pay attention to your heart, pay attention to what your heart values, pay attention to what's solid and real around you, and build with them as well continuously, because I feel like there are resources around you that can really support you. But sometimes, like we say, like sometimes the illusion is like, hey, like the ego grow big, and it's amazing. The ego has to grow big for us to feed the ambition to go big and beyond. But sometimes we just need to ground it as well to make sure the big picture has foot, not just flying without an anchor, right? We want to anchor in the goodness. So pay attention on what's real, and what is an idea, and also what is illusion. So come back, ground the idea into the reality, taking actions, keep creating. You're doing great, you're very, very guided, but don't lose the balance. Ground yourself more, please. And you're going to be having, a beautiful miracle that will be created. You don't want the miracle to be spoiled by the egoistic illusion. So let's come to actually the next cards I pulled is the creator cards, because you have lots of creator energy here. So rise. Hey, you're rising, and the wings really is showing me you're creating something that is groundbreaking. 5 and 7 here, plus together it's master number 3. So it's 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So the creation is going to come into fruition. And 58, make a mission statement for your soul. And keep focusing on it. That's what I'm hearing. Keep focusing on your soul purpose, your soul work. Because there can be like so much beautiful light and directions we can dive into. But what your soul, your heart is the one anchoring you into the, keep focusing on the right path, guiding you towards the sun behind the mountains. There are still some challenges, the mountains to climb, but after you create, I feel like there's a little bit I feel like I won't necessarily say tests, but I would say opportunities for you to learn and grow even more, and grow this work even more beyond the scale that you imagine now. And this requires you to have some patience, some strength to move through the mountains, to hike a little, and then to go up and down a little. But your mission statement for your soul will keep you focused. And next card we have number 11, and also harmony and celebration energy with this number. So your past support your future. Hey, that's where we are also with the balance. what you built already in your life is amazing. There are so much love and light surrounding you, supporting you, and grow with the big vision. Let your ego fly, but also be grateful. Don't forget being grateful through this journey for what you already built. You don't have to start from the ground up. You don't have to start from the ground up. You have already, you are already resourceful. You are already resourceful, baby. Amazing. Okay. So, and divine love is with you. I can see that it's trying to ground you. Everything here is for unconditional love. It's trying to ground you. Ground your blessings. So you can bring miracles to life. Okay, the next we have Queen of Air. The Queen of Air came in reversed. The King of Earth. The King of Pentacles. Two of Air. Okay, so Two of Swords, reverse. Patience. In traditional tarot, it would be, thank you, Lilo. It would be strength. And then we have the Messenger of Air. So the Page of Swords, new idea, new creation. You're gonna keep having multiple ideas, that's what I'm feeling, but there's one that's going to make a big difference. It might branch out. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Six of Swords. Okay. What do you want to say, Lila? Okay, let's do the reading. So, the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like you have built, yes, a lot of wisdom in the past with your experience, and they are very, very valuable to you. And you also have built boundaries. You learned to set boundaries, and also you learned to kind of like have that like sharpness. And now I feel like it is time to work on your heart, to open up your heart a little bit more, and see where it's taking you. And where it's taking you, start opening up your heart more. Where it's taking you lies the King of Pentacles, fruition, abundance, the very grounded abundance, like long lasting. However, it will take some time, so you need to be patient, but this is worth it. Every single second, day, months you spend to create and build this new, I think it's new maybe to this life, but not new with your soul. You built this before. You've done it before. You're doing it again in this lifetime, maybe in a different way, but it's the same purpose. So you know how to do it, because your soul knows how to do it. So, Two of Swords. With this particular Two of Swords, I do feel like there's energy of protection, like the Queen of Swords here. There's a little bit boundary set here. Like, let go of the fear. Let go of the fear of the unknown. Let go of because this will help you to come back to balance. We had the balance card before, and this two of swords is showing a balancing pose. Which one? I feel like you have got to know well about your higher gifts, higher knowing and calling. And now is a time to ground, to start, come back to your heart, open it up, work on it, remove the fear. The fear of the unknown, but also the fear that's known, that was known in the past. Your past was a gift. Maybe, you know, some of it, it has been lessons for you. And it was not easy. But it all happened for the highest good of all, for the highest purpose, to build you stronger where you are now, to prepare you for the work, the great work, the miracle you're going to deliver. So please open up your heart and know what happened in the past. It might seem painful, but it's also a different form of love, a different form of divine love. In time, you will find the answer. I feel like, I don't know if you can see on the screen, but she is holding a clock at her chest. Time will, you have actually, let me feel into the message. The message here, I also see the stars. The message here is like you are ready to open up your heart again, to trust again, to see things in light again, in a different way. You're give your heart an opportunity to show you how strong she is now, how strong she can love now. She is ready to love. She's ready to open up. She's ready to shine and become the star she always meant to be and always is. And what I see is a new chapter opening up for you that comes with recognition from the public as well. But what we need now is for you to open up your heart. It might not be like, okay, it's easier said than done, right? But you have been patient with yourself. You have been a hermit. You had your hermit moments, right? Maybe it's time, or for some of you, to go back in to find the keys to open your heart again. Because the Queen of Swords reverse, I feel like it also meant you have closed your heart for a while. It's not just for, you know, a few months or a couple of years, but I feel like over time you built the doors, like the gate around the heart to keep it safe. You had to play hard. You had to play hard to protect yourself. But the great work lies before you. Is love flowing through you, and that requires you to open up your heart. So the great work comes to opening up your heart, and take time to find the key to open it up. With the messenger of air, what I see is there is heart, there is the third eye energy here I see as well. So there is messages coming through for you from the divine, from your higher self, is going to try to give you guidance and messages, helping you. You're not alone in this healing journey. You are going to be guided to open up, to heal yourself. So pay attention to what signs you receive. Pay attention to the signs and follow and trust. Follow the signs, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. You're safe. It's going to be a miracle that you're creating, and it's going to be great. The Wheel of Fortune brings you good news, brings you a new life, renewed. The completion, you have achieved that completion. You've done the work, and you're ready to live another life. It's like another new life in this human life. And this new life, once you step in, you won't recognize who you were before. But there are so many beautiful things you carry with you from the past. But it's going to be flourishing, nurturing, and be nurtured with the new life you're receiving. And yes, allow yourself, please. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to open up. Allow yourself also to open up to the pain that you were hiding. Open up. Let it out. Restore the harmony between you and your heart, between your protective ego and your loving heart. Help them find balance and reconnect with each other. Finally, we have the Tao in 38, number 38. One of my favorite numbers. So I'm being told you're facing the changes, the challenges, but you're exactly where you need to be. You need to kind of like be like a bamboo. Be like a bamboo. So wherever the wind blows, the bamboo stands strong in its power, but it swings with the wind. It's like, okay, it's blowing this way, it's blowing that way, but I'm standing in my power. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to cave or break or surrender, to the divine, but I'm not surrendered to the challenges. I'm still me. I'm not going to change who I am or stand less taller because of the hurt, the challenges. I'm going to stand tall, even taller. And I know this wind will pass, and the wind is actually training the muscles to be stronger, so you can hold more, better, beyond your imagination. And let me open the book for the card, because here is a long message. I'm just gonna scan and connect to what calls. So, okay. We can make our molehills into mountains unintentionally. And so you're being asked to let go now, to relax and allow life to do what it does, which is flow. Life, the Tao, is more powerful than any apparent obstacle. The Tao flows through all situations and presents natural solutions, no matter how unsolvable those situations may appear to be. It just needs to be allowed to do so. So I think among these messages, you can take a screenshot, pause the video if you like. You can read the whole message, but I feel like this part was the one I was called to read out loud. And yes, I hope you enjoyed today's reading, and we're gonna do another one in the next new moon. And I'm also intuitively, sometimes I feel called to do a reading, I'll just do it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Today's reading is actually longer than I expected, but it's beautiful energy flow, and clearly the angels need the time to process the healing energy to you all in a perfect way. So thank you for everything, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to share in the comments what messages clicked with you, and and I hope it has been helpful to you. It means the world to me if anything comes across to help you in any big or small ways. And subscribe if you like to receive more readings. Turn on the notification so you won't miss another one. Sometimes I do have come on like spontaneously, but I send you all so much love, and I look forward to see you in another reading. And thank you. Bye. Hi, group number 3. So you have picked the beautiful Quartz DT with hematite inclusion. So you have got the card from I Ching. Number 1, creative force from the source, creating success. Constancy bears fruit. And what I feel here is that you are going to create something now that is going to bring you lots of abundance, lots of vitality, lots of abundance, and the momentum is going to continuously grow and climb up as you focus your vision on the desired outcome as if you're already there. So you are with the magician's energy right now. You are with the magician's energy right now for your manifestation work. And for group number 3, your oracle cards, let's start. First one, the Drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. 1 and 4, establishing new foundation. This is going to be a transforming time for you. But I feel like you're in the flow with trusting the divine is bringing you what exactly is perfect for you now. So this is going to serve you very well. The next one, we got 21, first breath, beginner's mind. So keep the curiosity. Stay curious. Stay a learner, a good student mind, because there is so much beyond our understanding all the time. As we step up, grow, the world will change around us too. So you will be shown, even the same thing will have different meaning to you now. So, because you have changed, so your reality has changed. So the definition of things, items, people, experiences will change too. So now you're refreshing your human story by alignment to the divine. The next one, we have the eyes of the ego, rising above the race, see things from a bigger picture. So what is your final goal, or more of the energy you want to feel, like towards the end of this life, or towards the big like milestone, the next milestone of like where, as far as you can see, where is this energy going to take you? How are you gonna feel? What you want to feel like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, or at the end of life? What feeling do you want to feel? Feel into it now. Focus. Stay focused, because this feeling, this energy is going to take you far and fast. Heart home, compassion. Feel like some of you is building a new home with potentially a partner or a new family coming together. Or it can be soul family coming together. Because I feel like your heart, you're stepping into divine feminine, and your heart is, you have connections coming in that is going to show you, you know, so much that you deserve. And we have deep diver, diving into a task. So what you're creating now, I feel also is going to require a lot of releasing from the past. As the new start to fill in, the old must make space and go. So what the energy is showing is like you're going to dive deep, like almost like soul searching of what your soul purpose, your life purpose, all the gifts you had, all the experience you had. What is the meaning behind them? Where were they taking you? What muscles were they training for you? And deep dive into the creation of the new. It's like both sides of the scale simultaneously working. I feel like the shift is happening for you almost like so fast, like the old goal, the new already in. It's like waterfall. It's like if you pull the cup of water out in the middle of the water, what happens? Water fills in. Something like that. Yeah, so this is beautiful, confirming energy that you're creating something, and you're very blessed in this moment. You have lots of beautiful energy around you to help you co-create this new reality. And next we got workaholic. Hey, so don't forget to have fun. Do not forget to have fun, please, because this is going to be a very important part for you to get new inspiration, for you to unstuck when you feel stuck, for you to speed up when you feel slow down, is to actually go back to having fun. maybe connect with that inner child. Come out and play. Maybe go out with your loved ones, your friends. Relax, because I feel like you need to relax for things to actually flow and work for you even better. Next one, dissipating with solar plexus. What we have here is so when you spend time alone and think about ideas, and think about the reason of do or not do, forming ideas, expectations, and giving the power to what's around the situation, what people involved or just surrounding, their thoughts, their mind, their judgment, or different things, the reasons of holding on, or the reasons of keep dreaming, whilst you can actually start building. So I feel like now something new is calling you, so please have some fun and bring the energy back to center of within you, within your heart. Abundance is coming. Abundance is coming. Good news is coming. But first, you need to pull the energy back from all the noises, from all the external voices and other people's stories, or just stay there, work what you know, but you need to let the kind of like you're bringing some idea to life. Okay, and impatience is the next card. So this is a funny story. This card has a funny story, so I'm just gonna read out to you. So the impatience. So Ethan grows impatience, waiting for Ethan grows impatient, waiting for dawn. So he buys a used moon. Once it is in the sky, he steps back to see his handiwork. The moon will not stay in place unless he holds the cord. Sky God assures him that dawn will come when he lets go. But Ethan is fearful and grips onto the cord until he falls asleep and released it. When he awakens, dawn has come and the radiant light in the sky is blocked only by his used moon. Inspiration. Now is not the time to make a rushed decision. You have made your needs known. Now leave it alone. You may block something wonderful from coming to you if you are hasty. So let the divine unfold for you. I feel like the creation, when you put out, when you start something, when you create something, you need, especially if you're growing an apple tree rather than growing lettuce, right? That was actually I learned from a business teacher, because like the different crops, they have different length and lifespan. The lettuce grow, and then you grow another batch, they come very fast. But the apple tree, one seed plant in first year, second year, third year, you continue water, and for many years pass, and then it start to grow fruits. But the thing is, this tree will continue bear more and more fruits, rather than, you know, you need to replant again. It's fast. It's more valuable, and it is long-lasting abundance that is coming. And with this long-lasting abundance, you want to give patience for it to absorb the nourishment, grow on its own pace, come at divine timing, and you know it will be. So please, just come back to your heart, finding faith in what you do, finding the belief, the trust in your heart that things will work out perfectly. And now you're going through a perfect experience of waiting to see the fruition. You've got all you need, and you have now time to enjoy life and mind space, make mind space to enjoy this experience. Okay? And now we have the tarot cards, so I just want to see which one was the way of first. Okay, let's see. I believe, yes, this is the way. So the Four of Wands came out, but it came out reversed. But even reversed, it's still good. So let me see. Four of Wands, a fairy, Six of Swords, good. Two of Swords, Strength, reversed, impatience, that is impatience. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, beginning. Six of Pentacles, wow, your abundance, your work is not just benefiting yourself, it's benefiting others, and others will like to see you have more and more abundance for yourself too. It is a very positive circle. The abundance that's coming for you is not only long lasting but also loved and supported by others, because your abundance generate abundance for others too. So of course it's going to grow, not just by, and you need to trust it, you need to invest in it. I mean, like your heart, your faith into it as well, maybe financially for some of you. So the Four of Wands in reverse, I feel like it, the energy here is like, because before you still have had some work to do, like you had to come out from a little bit lost time, a little bit uncertain time, a little bit like you have to give time to resolve, to have something to achieve resolution. Like maybe it's a challenge, a difficult situation that has, like, you know, so it was slightly, there was slightly delay or wait on the things you wanted to work on. You waited, and things are coming together, and now it's playing the balance of the mind and the heart, and the face in what's not seen yet. Like I feel like your Two of Swords, usually the Two of Swords give me like, okay, it's blinding, usually it's a blindfold, and you know the traditional tarot is like blindfolded on the eye, and swords, two swords crossed in front of chest, like protective pose. But this energy that I'm feeling is that you are not completely like in a lost situation. It's just like unknown element mostly here for you is the time. It is a time. It is a lesson for you as well, because the addiction to having, expectation of like, okay, this should be happen by now, by now, by now. But that is not divine timing, that is ego timing. And I feel like you have done what you can. And now you just need to kind of like let it unfold. But at the same time, what you are doing, I feel, is holding space for others. Feel like maybe your work involves interactions with others. I feel like you're holding others. You're using what maybe helped you overcome certain challenges before for in your life to make use out of it, and then maybe you're teaching people. Maybe you're being an advisor, or well, something like you're using your accumulated wisdom to help others, to help them to see some light in the dark moments, or in the like trying to help them to see in situations you once were in and felt lost, and now you overcame it, and now you want to help others to see the way. So this is beautiful word. But I feel like there has been impatience because you feel like, oh, this work is so valuable, right? This should blown up already, or at least get somewhere that you expected, but it is taking its time, but it's getting there. What I see is like this time that's gonna take is also kind of like training you, like putting you from the more masculine side to the more divine feminine energy side. And we got the Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of a new way of earning, a new way of living and learning. You're learning as well with this new income stream or new work you're creating, or this work you're investing into. And as I said, the Six of Pentacles here giving me the energy that it's a fair energy exchange. What you give will come back to you. So the inness in the Empress. So this card carries the Empress carries the divine feminine wisdom and energy, elegance, and she's like a sign for peace and a sign for abundance, prosperity that is long lasting. And I feel like some of you have like a soul purpose that you're going to serve, to inspire others, to heal others, or to empower others. Or the work you're doing or you're about to do is going to empower people. And so as you step into your sacred work, whatever you do, fulfilling your soul purpose, you're always going to be held, protected, and the blessings will continuously flow through you and expand through you as well in your life and in the people's life that your work reaches. Yes, so you're being asked to step into this divine feminine energy more and more. So we got yin and yang, right? So you're called to step into the in, to go with the flow, to dance with the flow, to relax, just stay in like the perfect, I mean, maybe like you're already perfect. That's the thing. You need to accept this is already perfection that you're in. And yeah, enjoy yourself. Have more enjoyment in the now rather than trying to perfect it, because you are already in perfection. When you try to perfect it, your mind creates unnecessary like worries or delays. So yes, please, yes, allow yourself to soften up, to lie down, to relax, to let everything happen for you. Let the work be done for you, and you will be rising up to the beautiful, abundant in Empress energy. Okay, so okay, beautiful. So this is reading for group number 3. So I hope you have enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you won't miss another one. Sometimes I do spontaneous readings, so that would be really helpful. And yes, and I would post in the next new moon. And if anything spontaneous, you will be notified if you turn on your notifications. So I look forward to see you again very soon. Bye.